Meghan, there's so much to cover when it comes to your resume, your career, and your impact that you've had in the game of hockey. But I want to start with the most recent one, your job with the New Jersey Devils. How did that start from maybe its infancy? Where was that first connection and then ultimately to getting it? What was the story behind that?
Lots of excitement around the new role. I'm personally thrilled, as you can imagine, for the opportunity. It really came about organically through some great relationship building and conversations with some staff at New Jersey, and the opportunity presented itself, and I'm thrilled and excited. I can tell that that their leadership that hired me values, who I am and what I can bring to the table. And doesn't see like, oh, she's only a woman or never played in the NHL. Like, that's not even part of the discussion. Being a woman, being a member of the LGBTQ plus community, they're welcoming in my family and my wife and my son and whatever background that I bring. And I think that's incredible. And I'm excited to be a part of an organization that values all of those things, and that really puts a lot of stock in their relationship building and their culture.
I love that, and thank you for mentioning the LGBTQ plus community. What changes have you seen that inspire you? And I know we need to see a lot more, but what have you seen so far in the changes we've had?
I think the NHL is really starting to learn and transform across all clubs and at the league level. When you see some of the things that they're putting out and being at the front end of initiatives and responses to certain social changes and events, and I'm committed to making hockey a safe space for everyone. And a lot of us say hockey is for everyone, but getting into the root of, is it, and who feels welcome in the buildings, who feels welcome to play and attend a game, and, what does the fan base look like, and how are we treating each other when we're inside the rink or on the ice, at the youth level and at the professional level. So I think there's a lot of great people working in a lot of those areas to make hockey feel like a safe space. I was lucky. Hockey was a safe space for me. It was a safe space for me throughout my entire career. I found joy and friendship and teammates and mentorship, and it changed my life. And so to be able to help give that to anyone that wants it is really important to me.
How do you think growing up here in this part of the world in Danvers shaped your career as a hockey player and as the woman you are today?
I'm a big NESN fan, grew up a Bruins fan, so certainly catching a lot of heat from friends and family back home with the new gig. But I grew up in, as you mentioned, Danvers. Sports became everything. Hockey became everything for me. It was a safe space. I was welcomed in all the sports I played, and and I just thrived and loved it. And it certainly shaped, who I am and became as an athlete and a person.
Congrats on the job again, and I hope you and your family settle in well and love it.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Celebrate Pride with us at NESN.com/Pride.